I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 25. Somehow it just doesn't sound the same. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Kim, and oh my god, that was so much less lame in my head. Let's just do everybody a favor and pretend it never happened. I'm here today with a book tag video, and I think the last time I did a tag video was way back when I did the new to booktube tag, which was like 800 million years ago. Yay, consistency. But I'm sure you can probably guess because of my red lips and rosy cheeks. Just kidding, they're not actually rosy, but I do have a cat ears headband and nice to meet you where you been t-shirt. Anyway, you can probably guess that we are doing the Taylor Swift book tag, which I'm super excited to do because I love Taylor Swift and I love books, and so let's get started. What was that? I don't know. We're just gonna start. So the first one is We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, which is a book or series that you thought you were in love with, but you wound up really wanting to break up with it. And for me, that was probably the easiest question on this list. These books are falling off my lap. That was pretty easily the Hybrid Chronicles trilogy by Kat Zhang. I read the first one, What's Left of Me. I absolutely loved this book so much. So I bought the second, which is Once We Were, and I got like halfway through it and gave up. It's one of the very few books that I actually did not finish ever and will most likely never pick back up. I just couldn't get into it at all, which really sucks because I just loved the first one. I don't even know what the third one's called. I'm disappointed because I loved the first one so much, and then the second one, it was like, it's not me, it's you. Number 2 is Red, which was to pick a book with a red cover. The first one that came to mind was Red Rising by Pierce Brown, but that's just because it had the word red in the title, cover's mostly black. And the second one that came to mind was Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, but that also didn't really have red on the cover, it just has the word red in the title. My red covered book is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas, which is the fourth book in the Throne of Glass series, which I love so much. I've never in my life loved a series as much as I love these books. I just love them. Lysandra's everything. Aelin is everything. But like Lysandra. Can we talk about Lysandra? Can we talk about Dorian? Can we talk about how off topic I'm getting? Number 3 is The Best Day, which is to pick a book that makes you feel nostalgic.
I had the best day with you today.
And my first thought was this one right here, Where the Sidewalk Ends. It's one of my favorite books ever. It's what got me into like reading poetry. I just love Shel Silverstein. But then also Maximum Ride. This is my first copy of this book. It's falling apart, like the cover's all bent, and I just love this book so much. Number 4 is Love Story, which is to pick a book with a forbidden love.
It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
And that honor goes to Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. This is an absolutely amazing book. I wouldn't recommend it for younger readers just because of the topic. And the love is very, very forbidden, like by law, because the two people who fall in love, Locken and Maya, are brother and sister. It's a really good book though. Like, it will make you cry, it will pull at your heartstrings, it will rip your heart out and leave you sobbing on the floor as a crumpled up piece of paper lying there. Because the Taylor Swift book tag, I'm sure you get it. Okay, yeah. Number 5 is I Knew You Were Trouble, which is to pick a book character who's a bad guy, but you can't help but to love them.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
And for me, that honor goes to Manon Blackbeak from the Throne of Glass series. I think Manon is like supposed to be a bad guy, but she's just an absolutely amazing character, and I just love her. Like, I need the next book in that series to come out because I need more Manon in my life. And Lysandra. Yeah. But yeah, Manon from Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. Number 6 is Innocent, which is to pick a book that someone ruined the ending for.
Still an innocent.
yeah, I really don't really have one, thankfully. I'd like to keep it that way, so don't spoil the ending to things, please. I'll cry. Number 7 is Everything Has Changed, and that's to pick a character who goes through extensive character development.
Everything has changed. All I know is you held the door.
And, I don't know, all of them. Meh. Oh, you know what? You guys are gonna kill me because I'm talking about the same character again, but like, Lysandra from Throne of Glass, because like, she, I don't know, just everything that she goes through, and she's at the end of Empire of Storms is just a completely different character than she was when we first meet her, you know, so many books ago. So she's just probably Lysandra, but also Ari from Maximum Ride, because like Ari starts out being this bad guy and it's like, yeah, kill him, we don't like him, beat him up. I don't know what that was. But Ari starts out like being a bad guy, and then I don't know, he grows and changes and he kind of becomes part of the flock. And so, yeah, Ari from Maximum Ride. Number 8 is You Belong With Me, which is to pick your most anticipated book release. So excited.
You belong with me. You belong.
Okay, so my first most anticipated book release was Empire of Storms by Sarah J Maas. I could not wait for that to come out, and then it came out, and then I like devoured it in like a day because I just loved it so much. Oh my god. And then my next most anticipated book release of the year, after that one, was Blood for Blood by Ryan Groudon, which, oh my god. Guys, this book, you need to read it. Like, if you've not read Wolf by Wolf, you need to go read it right now. Goodbye, please close this video, go read that book, feel free to come back later. You need to read it. And Blood for Blood is, it will make you feel all the feels. But in terms of a book that's not out yet, that I can't wait for it to come out, is King's Cage, which I think that's the title. It's the third one in the Red Queen trilogy by, not Sarah J Maas, Victoria Aveyard, and I'm so excited. It comes out in February and I can't wait. This is squishing my head. Number 9 is Forever and Always, and that's to pick your favorite book couple. You're like, OTP, hashtag love them, hashtag forever.
I was there when you said forever and always.
And for me, that is Max and Fang from the Maximum Ride series, because like Max and Dylan was just no. Max and Fang are endgame. They actually literally are. I just love them. I just love them. Number 10 is Come Back Be Here, which is a book or book series that's your all-time favorite and you're just like scared to let people borrow it because you're afraid they'll keep it forever.
Come back, be here. Come back.
Probably, I don't know, like any of them? Probably the Throne of Glass series, just because I love them so much and like I want everyone to read this series. I do, like, please read this series, but like don't read my copies because they're mine. And if you borrow them, you'll have them forever. They're mine and I love them. And also like my Ryan Groudon books because they're just so good. That I'd be scared that someone would keep them forever. So that's that. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for being amazing. And be sure to tune into my channel because I'm sure I'll post another video eventually, but I'm not going to say when because we all know that whatever I say is not going to happen. So, yeah. Bye, you guys.